Hey there, Pisces. It's Amanda here with your teen rune scope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Wonderland Tarot by Chris and Morgana Abbey. Then, as always, be sure to join me after this video over our Vimeo channel. You'll find that link below for your spiritual guidance reading, part 2 of this reading, if you will. I will be pulling one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue this month for your spiritual guidance. Also, just wanted to remind everybody that because we're halfway through teen, now is an excellent time to go back and re-watch the yearly overviews of teen that I posted in January. They're here on this channel. I'll have the link here with the eye and also at the end of the video. Also, if you purchase Teen Career Rune Scope or Teen Love Rune Scope over on Vimeo, you're going to want to re-watch those as well. And if you haven't checked those out, I would encourage you to do so. They've still got 6 months left in the forecast. So check those out or re-watch and just kind of see where you're at. But let's turn our focus to for Pisces and see what you're up to, Pisces. Me, for fishes. What's going on? Now, as always, Pisces, keep in mind, these are general readings. They are not private readings. So if you would like information about specific outcomes, who these people are sometimes, that come up, the only way I can tell you specifically is in a private session if I'm just connecting with your energy. Right now, I'm talking to a lot of different people, and messages will be coming through for a lot of different Pisceans. So if you would like a private session, I do those on Skype. They are $. Just drop me a line at runescopesforyou@gmail.com. and we will get you set up for that. You can also check out the video for your rising sign as well. In fact, I encourage you to do that. What is going on in general, Pisces? Challenge your focus. That's where we always start here. Well, we've got the King of Flamingos in reverse. So this is the King of Swords in reverse. And it could be a female as well in these general readings. For some of you, it'll be male. Others of you, it will be female. I feel like this goes here. So this could be an air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person who's meddling, interfering in your business, trying to persuade you to do something, they could be spreading gossip about you, making things up, because in the reverse, this is somebody who is like verbally kind of coming at you, either in person or in text, or it could be somebody who is being dishonest, being deceitful. And because we've got Manas here in reverse, it could be a coworker, a boss, but it's a member of the group, the family group. Now, this could also be someone who's been ostracized from the group, and it's not you, Pisces. It could be, I guess, if you have air sign, strong air in your chart, an air sign rising or a moon sign, but this would be somebody who's lied about something or deceived someone, or just really upset the group, and so has been ostracized from the group. So this person could be coming up as a challenge or reappearing, or your challenge could be to get this person out of the group, get them kicked out of the friend group, or get them kicked out of favor in some way, or get them kicked out of the company, or get them to be held accountable for what they've lied about or been deceitful about, or what they've said to you or done to you. But yeah, this could be somebody interfering in some way with the group here. So that's the person that's coming up as a challenge, and it is a specific person, I feel like, for most of you. And this could be like just something that happens at some point within the month. And again, with these general readings, the biggest thing to remember is that the energies will vary. Like, for some people, this could be really like troublesome and really upsetting. For other people, it's just going to be like, oh, somebody made a stupid comment on your Facebook page, and so you deleted it, or you kicked them out of your online community, or something, or you told the moderator of your online fan community that somebody's creating accounts and messing with people and that sort of thing, and you get them kicked out of the club or the group, or you report them That's the word that's coming, is also is reporting someone for bad behavior, negative behavior, saying things that are out of line, or lying in some way. In the present energy, you have the Knight of Oysters, which is the Knight of Pentacles in other decks. So, could be male or female again. This could be an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. 95 or younger usually, or someone that you would view maybe as younger if you're older than 5. But this could be a job offer, news of a job offer coming. And you have to, some of you be getting news like they want you to come work for them, but it'd be like a long drive, or maybe you have to do relocate. There's an opportunity to relocate later in the year. Yara is here, indicating that for some of you, it's like news that you got the job, but you're going to need to relocate. And so you may not be starting the job in June, but you've got like a start date, and it's going to be a little bit later on in the year to give you time to get all of that stuff taken care of. This is the rune of vacation as well. Some of you would be like, you get a new job and news of that, news of new money coming in, but you were able to work in a little time to take a vacation, to take a rest here. Yara is all about justice, legalities, fairness, but also rewards for the efforts that you've put into something. So if you've been looking for work for quite some time and you go through May and you still haven't gotten anything, it looks like could be a game changer for many of you. For some of you, this could be news of to come travel, to come on a trip, to travel for work, to travel to, this also has a lot of connections to communication, writing, public speaking, so there could be an element of that involved. You could be working in the travel industry, or working in the car industry, or something, or the train industry, or the plane industry, something to do with travel and vehicles, or vacation and travel. Some of you be getting news about, it could be you're dealing with bureaucratic stuff in regards to relocation, like green cards, visas, passports, anything like that. Like you're getting that, or you're getting news about it, or you are going to, apply for that, or finding out what the requirements are in the present energy. So for some of you, that'll be when you're watching this video. For others of you, it's going to be the end of the early moon that this is occurring. Some of you be buying a car. You'd be getting a loan, making a deal on to purchase the vehicle. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, we've got the 5 of Hats. So this is the 5 of Cups in traditional tarot. This is sadness and regret, but because it's a help to you, I don't feel that it's you. I feel that this is someone expressing that to you. I was selfish. I shouldn't have treated you this way. Some of you finally be getting an apology for or someone is admitting, I took advantage of you, or I treated you poorly, or I, and they tell you, I was dealing with substance abuse at that time, so I was all over the place, or life was just really crazy at that time, but you'll have to decide, is that excuse going to fly with you or not? Because again, that's a situation where it will be different for all of you. There's no way I can say to all of you Pisces watching, this person is insincere. For some of you, they will be. For others of you, they not be. For others of you, they be serious in the moment and sincere and mean this, but then they fall back into old patterns. It'll be different for everybody, but yeah, someone regrets their behavior, I feel. For some of you, maybe it's this person that was ostracized from the group. Maybe they're trying to get back into the family. They're trying to get back into the friends group. They're trying to get back in with you, or maybe they're approaching you because you're the one that reported them and they're trying to kind of sway you. So But I feel like for any of you, this could be more personal, a friend or a family member, because half the loss indicates it's unexpected. So there could be out of nowhere an apology, someone showing up and really kind of trying to explain what happened, trying to, just explain their behavior or apologize for something. And I think it's coming up as a help to you because maybe you didn't realize what all was going on with this person. Maybe they did. Five of Cups can sometimes have connections to drinking, someone with a drinking problem, and the Three of Cups is here as well in the reverse. So this could be somebody who has had a problem with alcoholism. Maybe they're mean when they drink, or they say mean things, or even abusive when they drink, and maybe that is what they're letting you know, like that's the reason for this, or that's why I was behaving that way. I just always did that when I drank, or was so. But now I've gotten help with that, and I'm dealing with it. I kind of feel like for any of you, whoever you're thinking this might be when you're watching this, especially if you're watching it in May, it's going to be unexpected who it is. It's going to be totally different. But it's still going to come as, oh, well, I finally got that apology. Maybe it's one that you used to be like, oh man, they really, they should apologize, but I know they never will, or they should try to make this up, but I know they never will. And you kind of, you got on with your life and forgot about it. And now, poof, here they are. Now, what must be accepted here about the month of June? We've got the Six of Hats in reverse. So this is the Six of Cups. Here it is in the upright. Six of Cups in other decks. But in the reversal. Yeah, definitely a connection to the past. And for many of you, it is a former flame, former romantic partner, former spouse even. But you just don't have the patience, really. I feel like the majority of you, this is coming through as you're not going back to the past. Many of you not even respond to this. You're not responding in any way. Maybe you're going to take some time to think about it. You're unsure or unconvinced, many of you, that this person has learned their lesson, or that they have made the changes they're saying they made, or that they have drastically tried to redirect their lives here. Others of you could agree to talk to this person, but you're going to want some specific answers. Why did you so stubbornly cling to this wrong way of thinking or wrong way of behaving? Why did you, why were you so determined to go down this path of failure? Why were you so determined to cause these problems, or alienate everybody, or lie about people, or lie to people? Why did you behave in that way? I just feel like, though, for some of you, the Six of Hats in reverse is saying this person is telling you this is never going to happen again. So again, on a person by person basis, you need to be like, well, do I believe you or do I not? I feel like, though, for you, you're done with the past. You're not interested. I mean, you reconnect with this person on a superficial level, but it'd be one of those things where you say, it'll never be like it was. Fine, I forgive you, I accept your apology, but I don't want to get back together. Or I forgive you for, if it's a family or a friend, a family member or a friend, you'd be like, yes, I forgive you, I accept your apology, but it'll never be like it was between us. We'll never get that back. Because that's kind of reinforced by what you have here at the outcome of the month. You've got the Three of Hats in reverse, which is the Three of Cups in other decks. You got it in the reverse, but here's what it looks like in the upright. So yeah, this is a reunion that you're not looking forward to, or a talk that you're not looking forward to, or a reunion that's uncomfortable, or a little awkward or difficult to adjust to understand, or to figure out how you feel about it. You feel a lot of different ways about it. All these Cup cards, all these hat cards that are cup cards. It's an emotional June for you, but it is in response to, it's someone else provoking those emotions, evoking those emotions in you, bringing things up from the past in a very, and things you don't want to think about. You've kind of put it, you've moved on with time and kind of haven't thought about it in a long time. And for some of you, it was a romantic partnership. For others of you, it was a family member. Could have been a sibling as well, sibling, cousin, friend, because this card always is, it's the three sisters usually on it. It's the three cards here on it. But, so yeah, there were three of you. There were three friends, three siblings, three sisters, three brothers. It could be somebody, Pisces, it could be like maybe the other sibling, not the one that hurt you, but the one, the third in the group is like, let's all get together and talk about this. And you may not want to, and especially if you're all kind of scattered and it would require travel, you've not be that you don't want to, you just can't right now. You're like, I can't with the schedule right now, I'll maybe later. But at the same time, it's also kind of like, I don't know that I want to, or I don't know. Now, it could also be you're going to see your sibling and this other sibling's just there. Kind of surprised, because Hagalaz is here. So that's indicating if something could be sprung on you. Maybe you tell one sibling, or this other friend, I don't want to see that person right now. And they kind of throw you together, which is not cool, right? I've had that kind of thing done to me before. And not necessarily anybody I had a big falling out with, but maybe somebody I just didn't particularly like or get along with, or I found, energy that was difficult to be around. And, I would tell somebody who knew, and then they would invite me to something and never tell me that this person's going to be there, and I always just thought that was like underhanded and sneaky. And I never liked people like that. I don't really hang around with people like that anymore. Like, if you know that someone makes me uncomfortable, don't invite me to something and not at least tell me so I can prepare. It doesn't mean I'm not going to come, but I need to put shields up, right? I need to have time to consider it. I don't just want to be thrown into it, because that just irritates me and makes me angry. So it could be that kind of thing going on here. For others of you, I think you just are not interested in a reunion with this person. You feel like your life has been better, or that you have been better off without their energy, their influence, their lies, their BS, perhaps. And you just really are not about it. Others of you be undecided, and in June, that's something you're kind of trying to figure out. So that seems to be the major thing going on here for you, Pisces. Again, that's the thing that the majority of you are going to be dealing with. That doesn't mean that other great, awesome things aren't going to be going on. It was just, for the most of you, this is what y'all have in common in the month of Moon. But join me over on Vimeo now. I am going to shuffle the Goddess Guidance Oracle. I want to see if we can get more information about this situation and their advice for you when it comes to this and how you should proceed. That link again is below. Also, don't forget to check out the yearly RuneScopes I posted. Again, just review those, see where you're at now that we're halfway through the year. That and the Career and Love RuneScopes over on Vimeo. Definitely see where you're at in those yearly readings, because you can get some really longer insight since we have 6 months left. So thanks so much for stopping by, Pisces, and I'll see you back here next month.